What's up guys, it's Cat Press Production 72 with another video which I'm really excited to get to. It is another minifig customs review. So if you've been watching the channel a while, you will know that I have previously reviewed another minifig customs minifigure. This one right here, the Keeley clone. I reviewed this back in September. Really cool minifigure. First person I've really ever gotten custom minifigures from. Again, the website is minfigcustomsuk is the name of the website. So yeah, really cool place to get custom clones. And this one is a phase 2 clone. I thought last time was a phase 1. Why don't we do a phase 2 clone? And not to mention the last video did really well, so maybe try and continue these. I did say I'd do them monthly. We did not do one of these in October, unfortunately, but here we are doing one towards the end of November. So it isn't now there is only one in here. I've already opened it and taken it out, but I thought I'd put it in the packaging again. But it's a really big envelope. So if I just reach in here and we can pull it out. So here we go. We've got these cards. So there's a website right there. www.minfigcustomsuk. You can see the Instagram there as well. Really cool card there, and of course, staple to that, we have the minifigure. So let's get straight into the minifigure in question. So the minifigure in question, by the way, I do apologise, I've got a bit of a sore throat, but we're persevering here, is a phase 2 kamino security clone. So these clone troopers are notably seen on Kamino. You see them a little bit in the Bad Batch, and they are in those Clone Wars episodes, like from season 6, the whole thing with 5. You see them in quite a few of those episodes. Basically, the way I would describe it is basically a grey shock trooper. So like I said, these are the ones that are stationed on Kamino. This is a really cool minifigure. You can buy it from his site. It costs £20, and then if you're in the UK, it's $3.50 postage. And then it's £10 international postage. Again, minfigcustomsuk.co.uk is where you're going to get this. It's a really cool minifigure. This one is the wraparound print. So the print goes all the way around, like you can literally lift up his arm. It's a bit stiff because it's brand new, and you will still see printing. You can see the black bit going around the arm. It is fully printed. There is no head. You can get ones with heads. I don't like the heads. Like, I don't see the point in paying all the extra money for the heads, although that's one thing for you. It just depends on what your taste is. Personally, I requested not to have a head on this. Same goes for custom blasters. You can get those for added extra cost. I prefer not to. It's like, I'd rather they had the same weapons as the rest of the clones in my clone army. That's just how I would do it. The helmet is the only part of this. It's 100% custom. So the helmet is made, I believe, by Aerialite. I think that's what that symbol is. But you can see it's not the Lego symbol. Other than that, it's a really cool helmet. One thing you will notice, right, and if I zoom in, hopefully I can get it to pick up on camera. That is the Lego logo on the head, and if I remove the head, it's more obvious here, but there it is on the torso. So the head, legs and torso are all reprinted Lego parts, but they're brand new as well, so you are getting the quality that you pay for with these. Before we get into the deep details, I'm actually going to go get a 187th clone because it's the closest thing I have to compare it to. So just for reference, here is a 187th clone. It's as closest kind of clone trooper I have for comparison. Like, the helmets are very similar. They just look a bit similar, but obviously completely different clone units, and the 187th has that extra stuff on his armour, like the extra strap and stuff. So getting into the deep details, we're going to start off the arms, which is one of my favourite parts of his minifigures, is the arm printing. So there you can see, zoom right in, we have the symbol kind of on the shoulder pad, along with the little pad for the comm links, which is crazy to think that Lego has only just done that this year in 2022. Lego has added that detail to their Mace Windu minifigure, whereas custom minifigures have been doing this kind of thing for years, so it definitely shows you that the fans do put that little extra something into it, and as you can see, the black around it, because it is a full wraparound print, and it's the same on the other side, just without the comlink. It's a slightly different detail. There's holes in the helmets, but unlike Lego's 212 minifigures, they're actually in the right place. I really do like the look of the helmet on this one. I believe this is meant to be the realistic looking one, because he does sell Clone Wars-ish looking ones as well, like animated ones. overall, it's like, this is not decaled, it's printed, there's a slight texture, but it's like, you good choice, this is not coming off unless you scratch it off. It's amazing quality for decent prices as well. Again, I'm going to quickly show you the website right here. minfigcustomsuk. Really great. You can follow them on Instagram as well, which is where I do on there as well. Again, I really do like this minifigure. As far as weapons go, personally, I arm this with just a standard blaster. It's like what I've done with the Keeley clone. I want them to have a similar weapon to everything else. If I was to use them in a mock, they would, they wouldn't stand out, because there's something about me with the custom blasters that isn't quite for me. But no, it doesn't look too bad with that blaster in hand. It's really cool. So yeah, just showing you all the little details. I'm gonna remove the blaster because that is not part of the minifigure. You do not get this blaster here. This is just one that I have given the minifigure when he's on display. But no, it's a really cool minifigure. This one I believe retails for £20 on his website. Again, it's really cool. This is one of those ones I would personally maybe amass. I might get myself another one. Or no, I don't really know. But this minifigure works really well with the new kamino that got released this year, because it means we have this that you can buy from a custom retailer. We have the kamino that comes in the Obi-Wan Starfighter, which is a relatively cheap set. So like, for people who want to make mocks of Kamino or just do anything with Kamino, the minifigure to do that this is one of those key ones. I really do like this minifigure, so you're probably wondering when is the next one, since it took me 2 months to do this between them. I would like to get one out in December. Obviously December, Christmas shopping, just stuff like that, but I would like to get another one out then. But yeah, whether or not I get sent another one or if I end up buying one, that is the difference. But yeah, I would definitely really like this one. If I had to pick between this one and the other one, let me just get them right here. These are the two that I have. I don't have any more than this. I got the first one back in September. But those are the two right there. They're really cool. I was personally to pick one. It's the two different colour palettes. It makes it hard to choose. Because you're all that kind of vibrant-ish looking red, but then you got that really cool grey that just looks... It makes the clone trooper look so imperial, even though he's a Republic era clone. So it's really just whatever you're into, personally. So, I suppose the question here is, do I recommend you buy this minifigure? Personally, 100%, it is a really cool minifigure. Anything that Minifig Customs sells, personally, is worth it. They're really cool, and if it's adding something, a bit of variety to your clone army. Because right now, the only clones you can buy from Lego do have a few clones out right enough, but it's cool to get something different. This is not something that I ever see Lego doing. They have never made any Kamino sets of the actual structure on Kamino. For instance, like, they have went out and done things before, they've made sets that have Kamino box art or characters that you see on Kamino, but they have never ever went out the way to build Kamino itself, so this clone trooper from Lego directly is not likely. So it's kind of cool there's something that filled that gap. Same with the Keeley clone, that's from an obscure Clone Wars episode. So there's that. Anyway, again, I'm going to quickly show you the website. It's www.minifigcustoms.co.uk. You can also follow them on Instagram. They have amazing products. Totally recommend you check it out. And yeah, thank you for watching the review. There may or may not be I hate saying this because there usually isn't. There might be some content coming this Friday. Who knows? But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Next week will probably be a review on the Malevolent. So I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.